So once again, good morning to one and all. Now we will discuss a topic that is a mode in continuous series. Mode in the continuous series. Mode in the continuous series. Continuous series. So here, as you know, the what is meant by mode? Yes, please. Can anybody repeat that? What is meant by mode?
Most repeated term.
Most repeated time or most repeated item or number. Okay, that is called mode. So earlier we came to know that how we can calculate the mode in the individual series and discrete series. Now we will discuss how we can calculate the mode in the continuous series. For example, when you have the data in the continuous series, then how you are going to measure the mode is very important, right? For example, if you take any example, like I am going to take an example. For example, see the profit and frequency. Okay. For example, the profit may take, for example, in terms of lakhs, for example, 1 lakh to 5 lakhs. How many farms or how many industries is going to get 1 lakh to 5 lakhs profit? For example, I'm going to take 2. So here 5 to 10, so 5 farms, and 10 to 15, 8 farms, 15 to 20, 12, 20 to 25, 15, 25 to 30, 10 farms, 30 to 35, 5 farms. So this is the data. Okay, this is the data given by someone. So they may ask the question that find out the mode or calculate the mode. So when you look at the data, simply you need to understand that the data is in which series. So the data is in the continuous series. So as you know that 1 to 5 lakhs or 5 to 10 lakhs, 10 to 15 lakhs, how many farms are getting, right? So or else if you take it our individual business also, for example, if you are running a business, so how many persons are getting 1 to 5 lakhs rupees per annum? 2 members, like that you can take also, no problem. So in order to measure this mode in the continuous series, so there is some formula that is see the mode is equal L plus delta 1 divided by delta 1 plus delta 2 into I. So we need to know that what is meant by L. So what is meant by L? Can anybody tell me that previous class also we learned about L? That is the lower limit of the class interval. L is nothing but lower limit of the class interval. So what is the delta 1 here? So as you know, delta means change, right? Delta means change. So here the delta 1 means the absolute difference between simple frequency of mode and its preceding frequency. So I'm going to explain after that. So delta 2, nothing but same, the absolute difference between simple frequency of the mode. I'm writing simple frequency of the mode and its succeeding value of the or the succeeding frequency. So as you know, high is nothing but class interval. Okay, high is equal class interval. So here see, we need to find out L, lower limit of the class, and delta 1 observed difference between the simple frequency of the mode and its preceding, and delta 2 means the observed difference between the simple frequency of the mode and its succeeding, nothing but దానికన్నా ముందు దానికంటే తర్వాత అన్నమాట. So here see, first we need to find out the L. What is L here? Lower limit of the class. Then how do you analyze it here? First we need to find out the mode of the year in which profit range the frequency is high. It means that see, so there are more number of people or more number of industries are getting profit 20 to 25 lakhs. So here we need to identify first this thing. Here this number is repeated again and again. Here 15, right? So first we need to identify this one. This is called frequency. This is called simple frequency. So this is the lower limit. So here I am going to rewrite here. See the formula. Plus delta 1 divided by hello. So here L. So we need to identify L. What is L here? Lower limit of the class interval. So how much is the lower limit here? 20. So here you can take S delta 1. What is delta 1 here? Delta 1. What is the meaning of delta 1? Here see the absolute difference between simple frequency of the mode and its preceding. So simple here, simple frequency how much here? Simple frequency and its preceding value. అంటే దాని యొక్క ముందున్న వాల్యూ ఎంత, దానికన్నా ముందు ఎంత ఉన్నది 12. So that is the difference between these two. That is called simple. We can say that see here delta 1 nothing but difference between absolute difference. So you can ignore this sign here. Okay. So the absolute difference, how much the difference is there? 15 minus 12. How much? 3. Hello. Hello, dear friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here the delta 1 means the absolute difference between the simple frequency and its preceding frequency. Nothing but దానికంటే ముందు ఉన్నది ఎంత? సో ఈ రెండింటి మధ్య భేదం ఎంత ఉందంటే 3. 15 minus 12. How much? 3. So here we can take delta 1 divided by delta 1 3 plus delta 2. What is delta 2? Here the absolute difference between simple frequency of the mode and its succeeding frequency. Succeeding అంటే దాని తర్వాత. So here see, so if frequency కంటే ముందు దాని తర్వాత ఏమున్నది ఇక్కడ? Delta 2 is equal 15 minus 10 is equal how much? 5. That is the delta 2. Okay, so delta 2 value how much we got it? 5 into class interval. What is the class interval? How much it is there? Only 5. That is the 5 to 10 or 1 to 5, right? That is the 5. Therefore you can take 20 as is plus 3. So 5 plus 3, right, into 5. So you can multiply also, no problem. 20 plus 3 into 5, 15 by 8. So then 20 plus 15 by 8. 15 by 8, how much? 15 by 8. So 1.875. 1.875. Then you can add it. So 21.875. So these are mode one. Hello, dear students. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
So simple here. When somebody asks a question to carry the mode, simple you can remember this formula. Simple. L is equal to delta 1 by delta 2 into delta 2. Sorry, L is equal to delta 1 divided by delta 1 plus delta 2 into I. So simple you need to remember what is delta 1. Simple difference between the simple frequency of the mode and its preceding. I'm telling the absolute difference only. Absolute difference. Here we can ignore the sign. Sometimes it may be values very high, lower than this much. If you take a 12 plus 15, so it should be, so 12 minus 15. If you calculate that, it can be get minus 3. So that You can take only observe difference. Here you can ignore the sign. You can ignore the sign. You can ignore the sign also. Okay. So generally in mode, so you cannot get this simple frequency is lowest value. It could be highest only. Therefore, we can select that is the frequency of the class. Okay. So this is how we can calculate that mode in the continuous series. Anybody didn't understand? Then I will explain again. Let me know. Anybody didn't understand?